We have contact. Purge the Steelers' filth. Brother down. Squad is broken. Avenge me, my brothers.
The Emperor has gifted us with a mission to redeem ourselves. The Blood Angels need no longer carry the burden of defeat. We have detected the sin of damnation near our home planet. Low-frequency scans of the Space Hulk reveal the presence of gene stealers.
Brothers, vengeance shall be ours. Squad Lorenzo, ready for deployment.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Selkares Wargaming channel for this little overview of the Space Hulk video game. So, for those of you who aren't familiar, Space Hulk is a game driven from the Warhammer 40,000 universe. For the 0.01% of you guys who don't know what that is, it's a universe set, it's a science fiction universe set in the 41st millennium, where we have basically the Imperium of Man that controls most of the galaxy, but which is attacked by every side by Xenos forces, corrupted forces, chaos forces, and so on and so forth. The Space Hulk game is, was first created as a board game where genetically enhanced humans called Space Marines in very advanced armors called Terminator armors, that's why we call them Terminators, where Terminators are sent into Space Hulk, which are derelict spaceships drifting into the space. They are sent in the Space Hulk to to achieve missions for any reason, basically, and they encounter, of course, in these spaceships Xenos called gene stealers, which are basically alien tyrannids with 4 arms, 2 legs, and claws and big teeth. And these guys are just are in the Space Hulks, and you have to kill them while trying to achieve your mission. It's a turn-by-turn game where one player plays the Terminators and the other the Gene Stealers, and while the video game allows you, of course, to play against the AI, so to play alone, it also has a multiplayer version, which I haven't tested yet, and a hot seat version where you are able to play on the same computer with your friends, which is pretty nice to have this little board game feeling. So what does this game add to the board game? Well, basically nothing, apart from, of course, being on a computer, not having to install everything, and having animations and sounds. But basically, regarding the missions, you've got 3 basic missions, which are training missions, tutorial missions, and then you've got the story missions, 12 of them, which are, what I can tell from now, which are basically the same as the board game missions. The first one, Suicide Mission, is the exact copy of the first mission in the board game. Exterminate is, I believe, the same thing, a copy of the second mission of the board game. And if I remember correctly, they have the same name, so they probably are the same missions as in the board game. You have 3 difficulties for each mission: easy, which has easier close combat against Gene Stealers, normal, like the board game, and hard, where you have maximum of 4 command points in the game. So I'll talk about the command points a bit later on, and you have a Space Marine timer. So it's a turn-by-turn game. What have you else than this campaign? You've got multiplayer hot seat, you've got the librarium, which allows you to get to the manual with the tutorials, which is basically the same as the board game once again, but it's in-depth explanation, so you will be able to understand the basics of the game in a matter of minutes. The shortcuts, the units, so the Terminators, the Sergeants, the Librarians, the Gene Stealers, and the Broodlord. of course, and the weapons, different weapons, Stormbolter, Power Fist, Assault Cannon, Chain Fist, Heavy Flamer, and so on and so forth, all having their different rules and different bonuses. Or drawbacks, of course. You've got the banner configuration. You can unlock banners, but I don't really... I don't really see what changes. Maybe it's a bit of a bug. Nothing really changes here. You got, some things are added, but... Oh yeah, okay, you can add things. I'm not that much into customization of the banner in this game, so yeah, well, if you like it, why not? Then you've got, of course, the achievements, team achievements. They are popping up right now. I don't know if you see them, but you've got a few of them. 28 achievements if you guys like them. And you've got the shop, another Steam pop-up, and surprisingly enough, even if the game just got out, you already have a DLC available for €2, or your original equivalent, of course. You've got a skin pack, 3 skins for the Genestealers, allowing to put them with the High Fleet Kraken, the black-green skin of the Bone Dust, and the others, I can't read them. So it's, I don't know what to think about that. A DLC, practically day one, €2 for a 3-pack skin. The thing I fear a bit is that they will probably add DLC later on to add more missions, but I'm not sure if it's worth the price. Well, we'll see that later, but well, it does smell a bit nasty, to be honest. And the basic game is in Europe, actually it's €28 for the game, and it's pretty expensive for just a simple copy of the board game. So you guys might want to consider before buying it. Unless you're total fans, it may not be really interesting. So just to show you the game mechanics, I'm gonna play the first campaign mission, the suicide mission.
Bank of functioning escape.
Not this one. Suicide mission.
There is a large
Ah, come on. Well, it doesn't allow me to replay the first mission.
There is a large bank of functioning escape pods in a sector well beyond our established perimeter. The enemy must not escape. Cleanse the control room. No matter the cost, this will be done. Sergeant of the squad, accept your orders. You command one squad. You will deploy your terminators here. Scanners have detected Xeno's life signs in these areas. Deep scans indicate the target is in this area. Bathe the control room in flame and protect the battle brother who bears the heavy flamer. If he falls, all is lost.
So basically, I think the voice asset is pretty good. The mission is exactly the same as the first one in the board game. You've got to send your flamethrower Terminator, so he has to stay alive, and he has to burn down this room over here. The rest of the squad is basically only there to protect him. You mustn't run out of ammo, of course, and use the flamethrower in the room. Okay, so I start here, and these red areas here indicate the points of entry of the Genestealer squad. So let's start. So here we go. This is the deployment phase. I can choose to deploy my different Terminators. I have 3 types of Terminators. The Sergeant Lorenzo here with, I believe, a power sword and a a Tempest shield. The Brother Zale with his flamethrower, and Brother Noctis, Brother Goriel, and Brother Dano with their basic Stormbolters and Power Fists. So basically, here's the map. I've got to go all the way up there to burn down this room here. And the Genestealers are coming in from this side here, so I've got to cover this corridor. Coming in over here, so I've got to cover this one and both these areas, so I've got to cover both these entrances. In my overview in the French version, because I make videos in English and French, because I'm French, of course, as you may have heard, I successfully did this mission quite easily. All my squad remained alive. I hope it will turn out to be the same. So let's go. I'm going to deploy the first Space Marines, the first Terminators, the basic ones in front to cover the advance. Then the Sergeant will be deployed here, and the Flamethrower Terminator. I have to protect him at all costs, so he will be behind my guys and arrive last at the room to take it down. So here we go. I deployed my squad. Let's start.
Your orders, sir.
Nice strategic view over here. You can't do much in a strategic view. You can turn a bit the camera. You can, yeah, options, well, options, yeah, of course. You can zoom in. The visuals are pretty basic. They are nice looking, but not extraordinary. I would have hoped for something a bit more, but it's still quite nice to see the animations. The animations are pretty basic also, but just to see Terminators in motion and to be able to see the board game come to life, if I may say so, it's pretty nice. You've also got a nice touch over here, the some sort of camera embarked on the Terminators, so it's pretty nice when they move. It activates. So here I'm gonna move forward and open the door. So basically, how does this game work? It's a turn-by-turn base. First the Space Marine starts, then the Gene Stealer player plays, and so on and so forth, each in turn. Each Terminator has 4 action points here, the 4 green rectangles here. Doing an action costs action points. Moving 1 square forward costs 1. Here it says 2 because I also have to open the door. As you can see here, open, close the door is 1 AP. So if I move here, it costs 2 AP or action points. So basically I have 4 action points for my Terminator over here. So I can move over here. Moving forward is 1 action point. So here it costs 3. Moving backwards costs 2. I need 1 action point to turn 90 degrees, and other action costs also action points. Overwatch automatically shoots at enemy targets in line of sight. That's during the enemy turn, so that's pretty nice. It allows to cover a corridor or different areas. Power Fist attack and Stormbolter attack. Then added to these attacks, you've got the command points. That's a specificity of the Terminator player, not the Gene Stealer one. Every turn he rolls a d6, so a 6-sided die, and the result gives him additional command points. These command points can be used just as action points, but by any member of your squad and at any time, during your turn or during the enemy turn. For instance, when you put a Terminator in Overwatch, he shoots at Gene Stealers that come at him, but he shoots so much that his weapon can jam, and if it jams, he can't shoot anymore. It costs 1 AP, 1 command point, to unjam one command point or 1 action point to unjam it. If you've got 1 command point left, during the enemy turn, he will unjam his weapon and start firing again, so it's pretty nice. So let's stop talking and let's start playing. I'm going to move forward and try to cover this corridor here. So 2 points to open the door and move forward, a 3rd to move here, a 4th to move here, and then a 5th to turn and face the corridor. Let's go. So as you saw here, it was 4 plus 1 because I spent all my 4 action points here, and I spent 1 command point here, which are points given to the entire squad. I've turned. Now I'm going to open the door to see what's going on in the corridor, and then I'm going to go on Overwatch to shoot everything coming in through the corridor. The rest of the squad will move forward, 4 plus 1, yeah, and I'm going to consume my last command point. As you can see, I have the animation here, which is pretty nice. So everyone has moved, all the action points have been used, all the command points have been used, so I pretty much now can end the turn, and it's a Gene Stealer's turn. So, as you can see, the sound assets are pretty nice, but a bit inexistent during the Gene Stealer's turn, which is, well, a bit disappointing, to be honest. I was hoping, for those of you who play the board game, this is called a blip. Basically, it's a representation of the detection of the enemy presence. So basically here you've got one blip, but you don't know if it actually represents 1, 2 or 3 Genestealers. Meaning here he's got 2 blips, which means that they can have 2 Genestealers, 1 on each square here, or up to 6, 3 and 3. So that's pretty, it's one of the nice features of the game. You don't know what the enemy has, so you can't really, you have to try to anticipate the worst case scenarios. I can pretty much have 4 enemies here, or up to 12. So it really makes a big difference. These guys are revealed once they are in my line of sight, or once the enemy chooses to and then attack me. So for now, it's my turn. I've got at least 2 guys here and 2 guys over here, so I've got to cover my advance. So let's go. I'm gonna take this guy and put him in Overwatch once more. I'm not gonna move him. I know I've got 2 action points left, but I still don't want to move this guy. I'm gonna open the door, move a bit forward. I've got 5 command points, so that's pretty nice. I'm gonna move right up to here, that's 6, and plus 2 to put on Overwatch, so I'm gonna have 1 command point left. That's not a lot. I'm gonna go here. Door opens. I'm gonna move this guy forward also. 4 plus 1. This guy is also 4 plus 1. And this guy only 4. I've got 2 command points left. I'm gonna put this guy in Overwatch.
Order confirmed. Holding.
To detect, to shoot at every enemy unit incoming in the corridor. So once again, I finish my movement. Let's go. Genestealer turn. And here, as you see, there are 3 and 6 guys actually. And the door didn't open. So bug. And here I'm on Overwatch. So every time he moves, he takes an action. My guy takes a shot at him. So as you can see, he moved once, didn't get killed. Moved a second time, got killed.
Weapon jammed.
Weapon jammed. So I'm in a pretty bad position here. Weapon jammed, so he can move forward without being shot at by my Terminator.
Weapon jammed.
And jammed here also. It is going really, really bad here. I've got a whole lot of Genestealers coming forward, and all my weapons are jammed. So basically, how does the shooting work? As you can see here, you've got all the battle log. You need to make a 6+ to hit and thus kill a Genestealer. Every time a Terminator shoots, he rolls 2 dice, so here 4 and 6, and if he makes a 6, he kills a Genestealer. So here he did a 6 and kills a Genestealer. Over here you can see a 5+. That's because when the Terminator shoots a second time on the same target, he has a +1 bonus to his die. So it's basically the same as making a 5+. That represents the fact that he is concentrating on the same target, so has a little bonus. If he shoots a third time, I believe it goes to 4+, then 3+, and so on and so forth. This over here, he does a double 4. So he doesn't do a 5, so he misses the target, and making a double, it jams the weapon. So basically what happens now, as you can see with the little symbol over here and over here, both my Terminators have their weapons jammed. I have to unjam the weapons using 1 action point. So that's pretty much a must do. Here we go. So then Terminators can move and shoot at the same time. So I'm gonna pull back over here, and by pulling back he'll shoot at the enemy target. Unfortunately, I don't kill him, doing a 5 and a 1. And then I've got 1 point here, 1 point plus 1 point. I'm going to spend 2 points to put on Overwatch. Here, he is defending over here. I pulled back a bit to allow, to put some distance between the Genestealer and my Terminator. Over here, I unjammed the weapon. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to shoot at the Genestealer with my bolter. 5 and 2, unlucky. If I shoot again, I'm gonna have to make a 5+ instead of a 6+. 5+ here, but I do a 3 and a 4, and that's pretty unlucky. I've got a, yeah, there we go. Genestealer kill. As you can see with these close-ups during the kills, the animation quality isn't that top-notch. It's quite nice. It's basically the board game coming live, but I would have liked a bit maybe better animations. The sound quality and the voices of the Terminators are quite good, but the animations aren't that great, and I would have liked a bit more, especially for the price of the game. But yeah, if you're a fan of Warhammer 40k, you won't matter that much.
Weapon at the ready.
This guy is on Overwatch. I'm gonna put this guy too. Well, maybe more on guard, because if this guy dies, the Genestealer will be just over here. This guy on guard also. That will allow an automatic reroll in close combat, so that's pretty nice. And this flamer over here will move forward. He can't go on Overwatch. Overwatch is reserved to Stormbolters or Assault Cannons. But Assault Cannons is a bit different as they have limited ammunitions. And this guy will be on guard also.
Is my shield.
So let's pray that everything goes better this turn. Yeah, little bug animation also.
Weapon malfunction.
Oh crap.
Weapon functional.
Yeah, as you saw here, I had a weapon malfunction, but he repaired it instantly because I had one command point left, so he could repair it automatically. And once again, I have a problem with the weapon. I'm really unlucky with this guy, making doubles every 2 shots. So, back here, everything seems okay. We still have Genestealers coming in, so I'm going to put this guy once again in Overwatch. Maybe I'm going to pull him back even further. Why not? He's got 4 points, so I can spend the 4 points.
Confirmed. Holding.
This guy is jammed once again, so we have to unjam the weapon. He's got 3 points left. I'm going to take a bit of a risk. I'm going to move forward. And walking on the Genestealers. Ah, come on. Can't even kill the damn Genestealer. I'm gonna try another shot. And another one. I don't want to go into hand-to-hand combat here. I'm not good enough with the Terminators. Yeah, this is a bad situation. I would have hoped he would kill the Genestealer, but it's not the case. So I'm going to move forward with this guy here. So I'm going to put him, yeah, in Overwatch. I'm going to try shooting one last time. Ah, come on. Well, if I put him in Overwatch, he won't be able to shoot. He's going to be in hand-to-hand combat immediately, so I'm going to just spend my last points trying to shoot at the damn Genestealer. Ah, finally.
Purge the Xenos filth.
So this guy needs to defend this guy. I've got, well, I'm going to just put in Overwatch to try to kill the Genestealers coming in over here. The sergeant will move forward also, putting him on guard in just in case everyone gets killed in front of him. And the flamethrower moves forward also. This playthrough isn't going as well as the French one, unfortunately.
Unbreakable faith.
And turn. Okay, pretty good. Okay, pretty good. Awesome! That's better. I should have put this guy in front since the beginning. The other one is crappy.
My bolter has failed.
Oh man. And Genestealers, well, line of sight works in a pretty simple way. You can see all the way forward, but here the Genestealer blocks the line of sight. That's why these guys are undetected right now. Well, I know they are here, but I don't know if it's 1, 2 or 3 Genestealers. Just because this guy is here. If I kill this guy, I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to unjam the weapon. I'm going to shoot at this guy. Okay, shoot again. He dies. So these guys are revealed just behind him. Gonna put an overwatch and try to defend the corridor as best possible. Back over here, I'm gonna move a bit forward and take position. So I've got 4 action points, move 2 squares to spend 2 and go on overwatch.
The enemy will fall before me.
This guy was trying to move over there. I'm gonna move everyone here to move right to the animations once again aren't that good. As you can see, they just move forward, stop, turn left, stop, move forward, turn right. It's a bit disappointing. It's just okay. It's not bad. It's just okay. I would have loved exceptional animations. Okay, everyone has moved. No more AP, no more CP. Let's go. Cross fingers. Okay, that's good.
My weapon has failed me.
Oh, come on. This guy is in a bad position. Yeah, you're a hero, man. I mean, that dead hero. So, no more. And just to make everything clear, the Gene Stealers just pop out wherever they want. The Gene Stealer player, so in this case the AI, is given Gene Stealer tokens and he can place them wherever he wants. And if he wants to submerge me from here, he can. If he wants to spawn over here, he can. It's pretty much up to him. So that's pretty nice. I'm gonna move. I've got quite. I'm gonna just do 4. This guy is gonna stay here. He's gonna continue moving forwards, just like him. Okay. This guy needs to shoot everything he's got.
Unjamming weapon.
Stormbolter. Okay. Stormbolter. Come on. He's just in front of you. Yeah, that's the game. It's just it's the same chance to hit whether he's here or all the way down the corridor. It's a bit weird when you think about it or when you see it, but it's the game. It's pretty basic. It's still good though, but there's no token over there, so no real risk of seeing Xenos coming in over here. I'm gonna take the risk not putting them in Overwatch. I'm going to am I gonna shoot one more time? Yeah, well, I've only 3 left, so I can't do much more. Then Overwatch, try to stay alive. Overwatch here. And over here, everything is spent. Oh, he's got 1 more left. Just turn a bit. There we go. And turn. Can do it. You can do it. Yeah.
Weapon malfunction.
Ah, putain de merde. Okay, more coming in over here. And more over here. Okay, great. So. Oh, 6, that's good. Well, priority for these guys. Move forward. And defend this corridor. You're gonna defend this area over here. Well, yeah, maybe you can pull back if you want to. No, it's good. Just stay here. You are going to move forward. 4 plus 1. Yeah, that's good. You're gonna move over here. 4.
Securing position.
I really like the camera here. It's a nice little touch. Not sure if you can open it up more. No. You're gonna turn. Okay, back to this guy. Once again, unjam. Shoot this guy. Kill him. Ah! Double 1, come on. You can't jam when you're firing on your turn. It's only during Overwatch mode. So I need 2 points to put him on Overwatch. I'm gonna do that right now if I
My
mustn't
aim is
forget. That's it, so only 1 point left. Oh crap, 1 point. Oh yeah, well. Oh, he's basically dead. Just stay
The
on guard.
Emperor is my shield.
Yeah, well. Not sure he's gonna save you today. And turn. This area is okay, but...
No!
Okay. Oh crap.
Hostile targets ahead. My Bolger has failed me.
Ah, putain de merde. I'm really unlucky in this game. Oh,
Avenge you, my brothers.
crap. Two draws and 1 death. This game is not going well. Let's see. I've done, yeah, that's the last Brother Noctis, which was this one, I believe. Fail, then... So as you can see, for the hand-to-hand combat, it's the Gentilers roll 3 dice, the Space Marines roll 1, and well, the one with the highest score wins. And if it's a tie, then it's a tie and no death. And in this one, 6-5-3, I do a 3 and I lose the hand-to-hand combat, and my Terminator is pretty much in pieces. So right now, I'm in a really bad position. I've got only 3 command points. This guy needs to move into a nice position. Let's see. He's got to pull back. That's 2 points. Turn left 1 point and be on guard. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, use 1 point here, so this guy can basically. Well, I'm gonna move here first.
Yes, Commander.
This guy is gonna turn, of course, using 2 points and shooting once normally. There we go. But doing no damage whatsoever. And Overwatch.
Securing area.
Yeah, well, try your best. This guy is pulling back. Turning left. Ah! I think I'm the unluckiest guy in this game. Guard or Overwatch? Maybe guard.
Prepare yourself, brothers.
He's got a power sword that gives a bonus, not sure to remember which bonus, but... And this guy is just gonna move forward, trying to reach the room and win the game. Okay, end turn, let's hope it goes well. Well, just let's hope this guy survives. Okay, I'm surviving.
None shall survive.
Yeah! After hours of bloodthirsty hand-to-hand combat, my sergeant finally comes up victorious out of the fight. And this guy is doing a great job holding back the entire Gentilor horde. Okay, so now, just to make things look good, turn over here. And Overwatch.
Stay alert, brothers.
Well, you're in a bad position. I'm just gonna win the game. Move forward. Open the door. And burn everything in this damn room. There we go.
It is done. The fires have consumed the control room in flame. There will be no escape for the enemy. Death is all that awaits them.
There we go, 25 minutes, 25 kills, 3 survivors out of 5 and 9 turns taken. So that's basically Space Hulk in a nutshell. What can you expect more than that? Well, more missions with bigger maps. So basically mission 2 is a much bigger map entirely, which is quite nice. You can expect more characters with, for instance, the where are they? Manual and basics units. with the Librarian, with the Broodlord, and the different Terminators. You've got the, well, especially different weapons. All you saw in this game were the Stormbolter and the Power Fist for my basic Terminators. My Sergeant had a basic Power Fist, no, a basic Stormbolter and Power Sword. As you can see, yeah, one little bonus here, as you can see. And my last Terminator had a Power Fist and a Heavy Flamer. So we've got added to that Assault Cannon, Chain Fist, Lightning Claws, Storm Shield, Thunder Hammer, and Force Axe, which is quite nice. So a nice little game, maybe a bit expensive for what it offers, but for all the Space Hulk fans and Warhammer 40k fans, it's pretty nice and allows you to play hot seats, multiplayer, and on your own. So that's really nice, and well, honestly, I would recommend it on sale and only at full price if you are a real huge fan. Other than that, maybe hold on a little. So I'm gonna, well, finish this video right now. I'm gonna play through the entire campaign. I think I'm gonna commentate it in French because it's my mother tongue, of course, but I'm gonna post videos without the commentary, so if you are willing to watch the different missions, you will be able to see them either in French or without commentaries at all. So feel free to watch them, and thanks for watching. See you next time.